We're here today at the Nines at Camas Meadows. It's a new construction neighborhood built by Pacific Lifestyle Homes. It consists of not only single family homes, but townhomes as well. Today we're going to tour the neighborhood, talk about what you can build here, the location, and go inside and take a look at the model home. So you're wondering, where is the Nines at Camas Meadows? Well, it's directly next door to Camas Meadows Golf Course. What makes this neighborhood so special? This is going to be one of the last neighborhoods that you can actually build on the Camas Meadows Golf Course. So this makes it a pretty exclusive neighborhood if you're looking to build in Camas. So Camas Meadows is a prime location to build. Why? Because it's so centrally located, not only to shopping, but to recreational facilities around here, such as Lacamas Lake, Lacamas hiking trails. You have a ton of outdoor activities that you can do. Plus, it is within the Camas School District, which is one of the highly rated school districts in all of the state of Washington, which makes it one of the main draws to be able to live and purchase in the city of Camas. If you're looking to build a townhome out here, you're in luck because there's about 40 different units to choose from that range from $650,000 all the way up to $800,000. And you get square footages of 1,800 to almost 2,400 square feet. So you get quite a range of floor plans and options. So with the townhome options, you have a quadplex that you can choose from, a triplex that you can choose from, or out here, they actually have duplex styles. So that means that there's only 2 units within that particular complex, which means that you're both on the end essentially, to where if you build in a quadplex or a triplex, there's always gonna be that interior unit. But the plus side of that is that the interior units are typically a little bit less expensive than the end units that are built with those townhomes. But right now we're gonna check out one of the single family homes. It's a model home that they have out here at the Nines. It's called the Rogue. It's almost 2,600 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. This particular floor plan has a 3-car garage, but it's a tandem 3-car garage, not the 3-car wide garage that you would typically see out in front, which is another great option here in the neighborhood. Even though you see a 2-car garage out front, it could be a 3-car garage on the interior. So we're here at the model at the Nines at Camas Meadows. This is the Rogue floor plan, which is just over 2,500 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and it sits on one of the interior lots here in the neighborhood. It's not on the golf course. So this one makes it a little bit more affordable. This home, the way that it sits, is at $958,000. One of the things that I really love about this particular property is on the main floor, you have a bedroom or an office. That's one of the 4 bedrooms. But the cool thing about it is that there's a full bathroom down here that if you have guests or anyone visiting, that's a room that they could use to stay in. If you notice here in the great room, does not have regular ceiling height. It's a double ceiling height, so that makes it great for Christmas time when you want that gigantic Christmas tree, or just having that open, airy feeling when you're entertaining for guests. Awesome floor plan, just very open in here. As we move into the kitchen, you'll notice that the island is extra large, great for entertaining again. You have enough space for 3 to 4 people sitting here. You have high-end cabinetry, wide plank floors, upgraded appliances throughout, as well as the light fixtures and recessed sink in here. Off to my right is the dining room area, which you can see sits 6 people. You could probably get a table in here that would fit 8, depending on what your needs are. One thing I wanted to mention before we go upstairs is this backyard. One, you'll notice that we have a covered patio back here, but one of the other features is that this yard is a little bit bigger than you'll typically find in Camas. And the other nice thing about it is that usually you'll see a house that's built directly up behind it, but in this particular neighborhood on the center lot line, The townhomes are across an alley from you, so you don't have another house looking directly down on you when you're out here enjoying your backyard. So we've made it to the second floor of the Rogue floor plan. And again, one of my favorite features of this particular floor plan is this double height ceiling. It really opens up the space in the great room, gives it that extra light from the windows that are facing south. And again, I love Christmas trees, and it's a great space to have an extra large Christmas tree if you're into those type of things. But once you've made it to this top landing, you have a large bedroom off to your right here, along with a full bathroom that has double sinks. And then we walk into the primary bedroom, which is oversized. I love this. It has a closet for linens. It has enough space for a dresser in here beyond what the walk-in closet is. And then as we move into the primary bathroom, you're gonna notice that it has high countertops, solid surfaces for the counters, has nice plumbing fixtures in here, an oversized soaking tub separate from the shower, and of course the walk-in closet, which has a sensor light. It'll go on here in a second. You'll notice that this closet is large, has space for all your clothes and shoes and everything else that you need to have in your primary bedroom closet. As we're walking down the hallway here, again, you have the first bedroom up here on this floor, the primary bedroom over on this side, and then the last and third bedroom up here behind us. And off to my right is a laundry room that has sink and counter space and storage for all of your detergents and everything else that you need to have in there. So you like this home, you like this neighborhood, and you want to build a home with Pacific Lifestyle Homes. So how does that process look for you? Well, essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit down and find what lot fits your budget, and then we're gonna figure out what home is going to go onto that lot. Sometimes in these neighborhoods where they have already built out a portion of the subdivision, they may have homes that are already allocated for certain lots. It's just something that we would have to find out. But one of the main things is finding the lot and floor plan that's gonna fit for you and your budget. Once we figure that out, then we start talking about the process of building that home from ground up. The great thing about Pacific Lifestyle Homes is it's a local builder. They've been around for a very long time, and they absolutely know what they're doing, and they're gonna make this process as smooth as possible for you. So once we have the floor plan and the lot, typically what will happen is that you're gonna go to their design center and pick out all of the options that you're gonna wanna put into the home. And that's everything from flooring, countertops, cabinetry, light fixtures, all the way down to door handles and the surround for the fireplace and all those other features that you can think of that you're gonna be able to pick out and customize to your liking within the home. So once you've completed that process of picking everything out, you can expect that it's probably gonna take anywhere from 6 to 8 months to build your home, depending on the size and the location of it within the neighborhood. The one thing that you need to remember is because of the location of this specific neighborhood, it's some of the last lots that they'll actually be building on the Camas Meadows Golf Course. So this is a prime location, and you're gonna wanna make a decision quickly if you're thinking about building out here. Otherwise, there are other neighborhoods throughout Southwest Washington and the Camas area that Pacific Lifestyles is building. And again, the price points in here are gonna be anywhere from about $650,000 to $800,000 for the townhomes. And for the single family homes, you can expect to spend anywhere from $800,000 all the way up to about $1.6 million. Now, just because I said that you have to wait 6 to 8 months to build your home, that does not mean that there aren't any homes that are available right now. There are some homes that are in the process of being built or already completed that are move-in ready. The only downside to that is typically that you won't be able to pick out your finishes because they've already picked out the finishes for those homes in process. And obviously if the home is completed, those finishes are already within the home. So which ones do you like? The single family homes or the townhomes? If you have questions about any of these, make sure that you drop them down in the comments. Also, I want to let you know that we've done other neighborhoods that Pacific Lifestyle has built. We have featured videos about those. We have the landing at Green Mountain. We also have the neighborhoods that they're building out in Ridgefield. And then there's a custom home division of Pacific Lifestyle Homes called Garrett Custom Homes, and they're building homes on acreage out in Battleground. Again, make sure you check out all of our videos that we have done on Pacific Lifestyle and Garrett Custom Homes. If you like our channel, please make sure that you subscribe and like and leave comments below. Also, down in the comments, we have a link to our weekly free newsletter. Thanks for sticking through this video. I'm Jamie Mushaw with Jamie Mushaw Real Estate.